In today's video, we head out to Oware Circuit. This time around, Yusef found himself on the opposite side of an invitation as he was invited to drive 90s Forever's first event hosted in Japan. Hosted by our homie Rodney, who was actually on the channel already when the Final Bout guys came for their 8-6 rental day. Going by the flyer, Yusef wasn't the only one invited to the event as he was the honorable Tanuki? Why the Tanuki? We had our homie Ryota from Splash and Alexi of Noriyaro. In this one, we just document our adventure making our way there, things that happened there, and the obvious that happened there. So thank you for watching another video of Thrash, and we hope you guys enjoy this one. For starters, Oware is located in Toyama Prefecture, about 4.5 hours away from Osaka. The plan was to meet Ryota halfway and stay at a hotel overnight, which would make for quite a hilarious parking situation as we were both in sections. So I guess they told the guys that we can park from ass to face, nuts to butts, whatever you want to call it. But Yusef has to pull up the truck like all the way up to the fence, and then Ryota gets to go as far as he can so it doesn't block this lane right here. And it looks like we clear just barely. We would eat. So as usual, I fucked up and I thought it was this size. It is clearly not this size. You get some. Smashed it. Ryota-san, tatsukete kudasai. Yeah, I will have you. Eventually, Alexi would arrive after trying to send me to the Shadow Realm, and the driver's meeting would get started.
Course explanations.
This driver meeting was a little interesting as they had like a video demonstration on the guidelines and rules, which was the first that I've seen at any of the tracks that we've been to. So while the guys go do their driver's meeting, I thought I'd take a look at the cars that are already here that aren't for the event. What are those? What are those? I have an Audi TT. This would also be Alexi's first time at Oware Circuit, and he would give me a really great breakdown of what to expect on driving on a track like this.
Good track. First time here at Owara. It's very much a kart course. It's got that layout of a kart course. One of the good things about it is each of the corners has like a nice little straight before it, which gives you a bit enough speed to like sort of build up and whoop. And even like the sweeping corners kind of tighten up in radius, so it's like it's fun.
How'd you like this like little straightaway right here? I've heard that there's a little like slippery somewhere along this.
Come over here. First of all, you can see the surface here. There's big chunks that you can see now, right? The surface. This is called aggregate. These are all chunks here. These are all the pieces that they mix into the bitumen in order to fill it up, I guess, and make it strong, right? After a while, this wears down, all the bitumen. So the tire kind of sits over the top of this, and it kind of slides over the top. Now, if you come further over here, you have this concrete here. Often, like when you're drifting, the car isn't quite sitting on either of these at the same time. This is even slipperier, even though it looks finer. This grips more because these things will rip into your tires and slow you down. This doesn't. This just slides over the top because it's like it's much smaller gravel because it's concrete and not bitumen. So you go to steer in, and as you steer in, you kind of go onto this, and the car doesn't want to come back, and it comes back kind of late, and you end up with like that, hitting the wall. So you got to sort of like get ready for it.
Get a brace.
Cut to Ryota driving. That's how you're supposed to drive this track.
This theory would be tested by none other than Ryota, who would have guessed. Of course, while he was giving his first ride-along of the day. As he made his way back to the pits, he was then graced by the presence of somebody very, very special. Some say he was raised by mountain monks who only taught him nothing but oversteer. And it is said any drift mechanic in any video game is based from the foundation of his DNA. All we know is he is the drift stig, which we didn't see him drive this day, but yo, it's whatever. The power.
Yeah, I love it. It's very hard to choose with short gear ratio
Yeah.
because mine's like 5-1. So yeah, it goes like third or fourth last corner. But both okay, but it works well with 4 to 3. I don't care. I don't fucking care.
As when it came to Yusef in the S13, it looks like the track days before this one really paid off as he got into the rhythm pretty smoothly. After following Ryota a couple of times, it looks like he finally found his line and would also lose his bumper. Unfortunately, after I seen Yusef come on track and slowly come back off track, the TD06.
Oh shit! The bolt fell off, but I'm just gonna let it cool down and. TD06 shit always. They just back out, and I refuse to fucking be a V-band person.
Okay.
Just need a bolt.
Okay.
Yusef would remedy his TD06 situation pretty swiftly and get back on track, really trying to nail down the entry. Until the tires caught the rumble strip. This would send the car the other way into the gravel pit on the side, but unbeknownst to us at the time, the drop off from the track pavement to the gravel area was pretty steep, bending the inside of the front wheel.
Look at the size of this little fucking drop.
God damn.
That's fucked up.
With a bit of gorilla style, we were able to fix the wheel, but we ended up finding out another problem, as the high pressure line for the power steering somehow got punctured in the drop, which of course in our flurry of spare parts would be the only one that we didn't have on hand, ending Yusef's day. He found himself out, Noriyaro, Alexi would find himself back in, getting some laps in the Cresta.
Brace yourself before the brace.
Yeah, I did touch the wall once today. I didn't think I did. I went and looked at the car, and sure enough, on the brake light, there's a tiny scrape And on the rear bumper, there's a brand new crack, like it's fresh. You can see the crack in it that wasn't there before. So this little mark here and this crack, I don't remember these. These are new, and that crack is new. So I don't know. I'm not trying to say like, oh, bro, sick, ran the wall. I was trying to not do that, but that's new. So if I did, I was very lucky.
Obviously, we weren't the only ones at this event, as the locals came out for this one, and we had a bit of variety throughout the cars that were here. As the homies found themselves back in the rotation, I figured I'd get into Ryota's car before the day's end.
Yusef, you drove today. How did it go?
Bad. I mean, it was fun, but the fucking car got all fucked up. I just need to fucking go over it and fix a bunch of stuff. That's it. I like it. It's a little slippery. It's a little bumpy. Yeah, I just need to fix my car and come back and it'll be fine.
For 90s Forever Part 2? Or
yeah, featuring Thrash, or not featuring Thrash, sponsored by Thrash or whatever. Yeah, I think this track would be fun for everybody. I think it could get real chaotic, like
real fast.
Depends on what kind of driving you want to do. Like what we did with Bihoku was pure chaos, third gear, crazy big track. Or you could have something that's just like tight and like you're gonna fucking bump with everybody. And that's what this would be.
So Rodney, what's up? Your first successful event.
Oh, dude, thanks for coming out.
How does it feel?
That was fun. That was fun. I want to do it next year again.
What made you want to do it this year?
I don't know. I drove the track a couple years back, and then I was like, man, that'd be so sick if I could.
Yeah, come back
and then actually host one. And I wasn't expecting them to say yes. To be honest,
so you're just like, I'm gonna do an event.
I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna ask. Like, I guess I pitched them a proposal, and they were like, yeah, okay. Like, no hesitation.
Damn,
it was pretty crazy. I was mind blown. But thanks for coming out, though.
No problem.
Hopefully we'll be able to come back here again, whether it's just for some random event or if we come back for 90s Forever Part 2, which would be really cool as this is the event that brought us here in the first place. But that will be it for our experience at 90s Forever, short and sweet as it is, and as usual guys, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Look on the mountains of Koyama.